As an introduction to mindfulness, now I'm just going to take you through a mindful check-in. This is a very simple way of bringing your awareness to the here and now, because this awareness being in the here and now, helps you to relax, is very useful, and that's really what mindfulness is all about. Mindfulness is the act of being present in the here and now, being fully engaged in whatever you're doing, whatever's happening around you. And this helps you to feel free from distraction, free from judgment, most importantly, free from self-judgment. Not thinking too much about the future, not dwelling on the past. It's where we are able to maintain a moment-by-moment awareness of our thoughts, our feelings, our bodily sensations and our immediate environment. And this is a truly wonderful skill. And so I'm just going to use some mindfulness now. I'm going to guide you through some awarenesses to help you to relax. And you'll know where you are all the time. You might even hear yourself saying, "Am I relaxed? Does this work for everyone?" You might even wonder if you're doing it right. But there is no right or wrong way, it's just a set of guidelines. And the more you practice it, the easier it is to follow these guidelines, and as you find it easier, then it becomes more useful and you feel more relaxed. And this is something everyone can do. It's something everyone can do, and it can be done for as little as 5 minutes a day. And 5 minutes a day is better than an hour a week, with nothing in between. And in that sense, it's exactly the same as exercise. And so it's important to find a time and a place in your routine where you can practice this and develop this without it becoming a mission, without it feeling too onerous. Just a very simple, easy part of the day. And if your attention wanders at any point during this practice, just acknowledge that it's wandered, acknowledge it to yourself, and of course that's what our minds do. And you can gently, and with a degree of kindness to yourself, escort it back to my voice, back to your practice. And so just make sure now that you're in a position where your spine is straight and it's supported. Your feet should be flat on the floor with your hands resting gently in your lap, with your palms facing up, and no two people experience this mindful relaxation in the same way. And so just go with the flow and sit there. And I expect the more that you do this, the more pleasant the experience and the more relaxed you'll feel. And so just take a few moments now to relax. A few moments to realise that you've come to a stop. You've come to a rest period. Some time for yourself, and it's good to stop and rest. And just focusing on your breathing, noticing the in-breath and the out-breath, not trying to change the natural rhythm of your breathing, just breathing in and breathing out. Knowing and trusting that the next breath will come. One breath follows another. Breathing in and out. And just take a few moments to allow your eyes to look around the room, noticing what you can see near to you, and also noticing what's further away. And then just allowing yourself to find something to rest your gaze on. It might be something pleasant or interesting, but anything neutral will do. And as you find it, just allowing your gaze to rest on the object now. Allow your eyes to soften, the muscle around your eyes to soften as you relax. This is about making it easy. And as your eyes relax, becoming aware of the whole of your field of vision, the left side, right side, the top and bottom. Being aware of the object and what's around it, almost a widescreen way of looking, and notice what it's like resting your gaze in this way. And then beginning to notice the sounds around you. You might choose to close your eyes to help your concentration at this point. Just begin to notice any sounds outside the room and notice any sounds inside the room. Perhaps the sound of my voice, sounds of the world outside. Perhaps there's a clock ticking. And of course those little sounds as we move to get comfortable or cough or as we breathe. And if at any point you find an unexpected sound that disturbs your attention, that's okay as well. Not trying to label them in any way, just noticing them, acknowledging them, and being aware of how that felt. And just letting your mind return to what you were noticing before, and if your attention drifts to other things, as it probably will, then you become aware of this. You just notice that it's drifted. And let whatever it's drifted onto to just be there. Knowing that you'll easily and gently bring your awareness back to the sounds that you're noticing. And now turning your attention to any aromas, any fragrances in the air. Noticing any tastes you may have in your mouth or in the air. Turning your awareness to any sensations that you may be aware of, perhaps your skin. Noticing the temperature of the air around you, on your bare skin, on the in-breath and the out-breath. Noticing the feel of your clothes and shoes against your skin. Notice the contact points with whatever's supporting your body. What areas of the body are being supported? Noticing your feet on the floor, the support against your back. Become aware of the position of your body, perhaps shifting slightly or moving if that helps you to be more comfortable. Noticing those movements, noticing the feelings if you do decide to move. Simply noticing the movements and feelings in your body as it just gets on with the everyday things it does to care for itself. Breathing. Beating your heart for you. the things it does every day without us being aware. Perhaps breathing in and around any pain or discomfort, and you can release it with the next exhalation, letting it go as you breathe out. And I invite you now to check in with whatever's going on right now around you and inside you. To give some space and some room to whatever it is that you notice. And when your attention wanders off, just notice what's hooked your attention and tag it. Give it a label this time if you like. Is it stuff happening in your body? Stuff happening in your mind? Or outside in the world? It may be movement, feelings or sensations, or perhaps it's images, memories, maybe moods, perhaps traffic, weather, sounds in the world outside. That's all okay. Or it might just be stuff that you're not sure what to label it with, and that's okay too. Just be aware and acknowledge that you've noticed it at all, and then choose where you'll direct your attention to next. Because we can choose to change our focus at any time, to change our perception of how things really are when we become aware. In a moment, I want you to start bringing your attention back into the room. When you finish this relaxation practice, you'll find yourself feeling more and more awake, more and more alert. As you begin to become aware of any sounds in the room, the feel of your body against the support, and you feel this energy starting to work its way through your body, and you feel the need to wiggle your fingers and toes, feeling really good inside, and taking these feelings with you as you go about your day. Bringing this practice to an end now as you adjust to the here and now. Gently opening your eyes and fully aware of the life and the world around you.